Okay, we're here at North Mills River, right?
Yeah.
Near Brevard, North Carolina, Appalachian Mountains. This is really awesome here.
It's beautiful country.
And we're gonna fly fish, but we got some equipment to talk about.
Yeah, we'll go over the basic equipment.
Okay.
Of course, you got the fly reel, fly rod.
And those are not like regular
They're not.
fishing things.
In fly fishing, the reel basically holds the line.
And that doesn't do much.
It's just hold the line. If you get in some big fish, you might go the reel.
Yeah.
A lot of times when you catch fish, you just simply strip the line in, not using the reel, but to hold the line.
Okay.
The fly rod is usually graphite, and it's made to almost work like a bow.
And they're pretty
shoots
long,
arrow.
huh?
Usually long. This one's about 7.5. I think the one you have is about 8.
Yeah. Okay.
They're actually made so that the line, the tan stuff in the reel is the fly line, which actually has weight to it. And normal fishing line is almost weightless, so it's almost opposite technique. Here, the things you're casting, the flies, have so little weight to it, you need the line to push them through the air.
Okay.
In fishing, your lure has weight and it pulls the line through the air.
And the sinkers and the
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
And this works almost like a bow action. The line loads the rod, and then it throws the line forward when you cast it.
Okay. How about all our stuff here?
Yeah,
we've
got the most interesting thing I think is the boots. The best thing when you're on a stream is to get what's called felt tip boots, and it's actually felt, and the water soaks into it, and it allows you to stick to the rocks.
Bottom, yeah, the rocks.
If you wear rubber boots, you can, but you're going to slip probably 10 times as much as without these felt boots.
Huh.
And of course we got waders. I'm wearing what's called neoprene.
Looks like a wetsuit.
It's exactly like a wetsuit. It's a little better for cold water for winter fishing.
Okay.
A little warm in the springtime.
Does the water seep in there?
It's not supposed to.
Oh, okay.
But if it does, it has the warming effect just like a wetsuit would.
Okay.
And yours is
what do I got on here?
the new what they call a breathable membrane, and actually
the new breathable membrane.
Yeah,
That's
it allows
what I
you
have.
to breathe and not be so
Sweaty.
sweaty. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I'm
it's
feeling good.
lighter weight.
It's feeling
Lightweight.
good. Is it looking good? Because this is a good
Looks
look
good.
here, huh? Okay.
Looks like you're ready to go fishing.
Ready to go fishing. Now you got the multi-purpose vest going on
yeah.
here.
Depends on where you go and how much you need, but I got all my flies in here.
Okay.
You never know what you're gonna run into a lot of times.
Different kinds here.
Different flies.
All right. So, what else do you got carrying here, man?
Well, I've got some hemostats that can come in handy if you have a fish that takes the.
These are like they use in surgery, isn't it?
Yeah, they might come in handy today. You never know.
These are just like the surgeons use, and this is like for hangnails, clippers.
Yeah, hangnails.
If I wanted to.
Nails. I use that to cut the fly line.
Okay, let's talk why there's two different types of strings here.
Yeah, we showed you the leader in the package. Just, of course, is on the end of the fly line.
Right. This is just
That's
clear
the clear
stuff.
clear
That's
line.
like normal stuff there.
And it's tied on to the very end of the fly line.
All right.
And this has weight to it, and this helps you push that fly in the leader through the air and onto the water where you want it.
It whips back and.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Is this like a certain test, like fishing lines are 20 pound, 30 pound?
The leader we're using today is about 6 pound test.
6 pound. Okay.
And of course, that's the finest end of the leader is about 6 pounds.
Okay.
Gets heavier as you go back at the fly line.
Yeah.
If you caught a fish big enough to break your fly line, and you're doing something.
It's pretty good, huh? Okay. You think we're going to wear out the string today?
I hope so. Let's go fishing.
Let's go fishing. Let me get my pole. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. Okay, here's the river. We're at the river edge here, and I've got my pole all strung. Why don't you tell us what you're doing here?
Okay, we go ahead and string up our fly rod. The end of the line is called a leader.
Because it leads.
It leads, that's right, it's first. It's the clear monofilament.
Like a regular fishing line.
Exactly.
So how come the rest is colored? Look at mine. Mine is like fluorescent.
You got a nice color there.
Is that to warn them? Warn the fish?
I'm not sure why yours is so bright, but the idea you can actually see where your line, your leader is going to be by where your fly line is. There's one trick to lining these poles up. If you put in your leader only, it will work. But if you drop it, it'll fall back through the guides.
Ah,
If you got a 9-foot pole and you
yeah,
drop it
that's a
up
long,
there, it's
long way.
so what I do, a little trick, is I double up the fly line, and I lead with that.
Okay.
And you go up through the guides. I usually set it on the ground, just walk it up through. But this way, if you work up through and you actually drop it, that little loop stops it from falling back down. It can save you
Good idea.
a little time.
Good idea. So is this like the normal length?
Yeah, yours is a little longer. The
Yeah.
longer your pole is, the further you can cast, the more water you can cover. But
Ah.
if you're in a small stream, the more trees you catch.
Yeah.
So
Which probably will.
you have
be
different
what I
poles for
do.
different streams.
Yeah. Okay. Now you got a fly already on my pole here. What is this one?
Well, that's called a Prince Nymph. And
Prince nymph.
that particular fly has a bead on it. You can see the gold bead.
Yeah. It's like a sinker.
It adds more weight to the fly, adds more flash to the fly, helps all around. It's a real common nymph. It's what we call an attractor nymph. It doesn't look like any particular bug in the water, but it has a general shape, form, size of a bug. It has a little extra flash to grab the fish's attention.
Okay. We're deceiving the fish.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Okay. What are you going to use?
I'm gonna try the same thing.
All right. Okay. That's good. That makes me
Be
feel
fair
better.
that way.
That makes me feel better. Okay. You ready to fish?
Let's go.
Let's get out on the river here, man. Okay, Paul, we're in the river. I'm not getting wet. That's the cool part.
That's right.
It's really cold, so I'm hoping I'm not like gonna fall in here.
The water's cool. It's probably about 58 degrees, 57
Yeah.
degrees.
Have you fell in before?
Oh yes.
Yeah. That's part of the sport, huh?
That's part of the fun.
Okay, all right. So now we gotta learn about casting, right?
Right. Casting and the reading the stream. In front of us here, there's some riffles.
Yeah.
There's a big flat rock out in the middle of the stream.
See that?
Right behind it is your deep spot. That
Okay.
creates a good spot for a fish to sit there and wait for food to come by. So what we're aiming for when we cast, and we'll go over casting technique and where to place the cast in the stream.
Okay.
If we're fishing this situation right here in front of us, which I'll make a couple quick casts, we want to fish right, so the nymph is coming right down the middle. The Prince Nymph has a natural float right down that middle, and we're pulling our slack in as it comes back towards us.
Okay.
And then you just, when it comes back all the way through the stream, you simply pull it back to you and make another cast in that same area, cover it a couple times. Could be something in there. I'm just letting the nymph come right down through that hole,
Right.
right beneath that rock, and if they're there, they're sitting there waiting for food to come by. But on a stream like this, that's what you read. You wouldn't want to cast, for instance, over here normally, because it's thin water.
Nobody there.
It's open, and when they have
All
trout
right.
have opportunity like that, nice typical trout spot, that's where they're going to be.
Okay. All right. You
Let's
gonna teach me
get
how to
you
do
in
this?
there and give it a
Okay,
let you give it a
alright.
try.
I'm gonna take this off here. Looks like I'm a little turned around here. All right. Okay, so I want to get some line
You
out
pull
here.
some line out.
Yeah, you might want to get behind me. You might
From
want
a
to get
safe
out of the
distance.
river, Paul. That's what you might want to do here.
Pull some of that line. That line, fly line has weight to it. That's what's going to make the rod cast the fly.
All right. All right. Now, so how do I hold this? Is there like a golf club or?
Yeah, kind of. You want your thumb directly in line with the pole.
Okay.
Your fingers wrapped around. Firm grip, but not a tight grip.
Okay.
And we talked about the positions. What we want you to do is, we want you to come back and stop.
Stop.
Come to, and pause and wait for your fly line to
Get
straighten
back
up
there.
behind you. Then you got to push it forward.
Push it forward. Okay. All right. Yeah, take out a little more. Not bad?
That's good.
Not
You're right in
bad?
that spot. You need a little more fly line
Okay.
out.
I didn't get there.
Go ahead and pull some more fly line out and cast at the top of that pool.
Need some more.
There you go. You just got to straighten out a little bit.
There it is.
There you go. Now start pulling in the slack line as it comes back towards you. Don't pull ahead of the current. Wait for the current to feed it to you. Just watch the tip of that yellow line, and if it pauses, could be a rock, could be a different current, but you want to give a strike if you see it change
All right.
speed.
Now I lost all my oomph there.
Yeah,
So how do you do that? You just-
make a quick back cast, there you go.
okay. So where do you think they are, Paul?
Gary, I would try cast your nymph so it lands right at the edge of that rock where that tree's coming in.
Yeah.
There's some calm water there. There could be some sitting right in there.
Boy, it's pretty fast.
Yeah, you want to, the trick is to try to get it on the other side of that current where it's slower, and hold your rod up to keep the line from being carried downstream by the current. It's not bad, but you want to try to get the head of that very pool up there, give your nymph time to sink down to where the fish might be.
Yeah. Oh, that's not bad. That's a little tricky to get in there.
Yeah, you got those trees overhead, it makes it a little hard to cast. Let me try to pop one in there real quick.
Try and do it, Paul.
See how I follow it like that?
Yeah.
Cast upstream. Hold your rod out of the water so the line doesn't get dragged. Just follow it like that.
Oh yeah! Look at that baby. Oh yeah. Look
That's a
at
beauty.
that. That's a
That's-
little trout, right?
That's what we're looking for, yeah. That's a little rainbow trout.
Okay. Somebody gonna eat him?
Probably.
All right. That's like appetizer, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, buddy, come here. Bye-bye.
Oh, I don't know where all the good ones are at.
Yes! I know you're out there.
Got one. Little brook trout.
Hey, I got one! Real
There
one!
we go. There we go.
Woo! Rainbow.
Yep, rainbow trout.
All right, buddy. He was hiding under a rock, and I caught him. Okay, we're gonna call it a day, huh, Paul?
Yes.
Okay, I caught
start.
1.5.
One and
You
a
know, that guy's not even a half. 1.25. I caught 1.25. What'd you get?
Well, we just caught 3 up in that hole right up there.
Okay.
But didn't have as good a day as I was hoping to have.
Yeah, well, it was fun. This was fun. This was my first time fly
Yeah.
fishing.
Yeah, and you,
How'd
ca-
I-
you caught
how'd I do?
a couple nice ones. That's good.
It
Yeah.
was all right.
Got the hang of casting.
I was
That's gonna take a
casting
while.
it there.
It's a little tight stream to get
Yeah.
for a new caster. It makes it a little hard.
Yeah. But this was great. Hey, you ought to do this. Fly fishing with Connor.